Welcome to the UVET project, a European initiative dedicated to developing vocational skills for UAV maintenance and repair. The project focuses on giving learners the knowledge and hands-on skills they need to keep UAVs safe, reliable, and compliant with regulations. Training modules cover everything from record keeping and inspections to calibrations, system checks, and advanced repair techniques. To support your learning, UVET provides a complete set of resources, including training videos, guidebooks, technical checklists, and occupational standards. The ultimate goal is to prepare a new generation of skilled UAV technicians ready to meet the demands of a fast-growing industry. This lesson is part of that journey. Let's get started. Welcome back to Module 3, Practical Skills and Applications. In this final module, we'll bring everything together in hands-on practice. You'll apply the repair and maintenance techniques you've learned, following advanced safety protocols to ensure every procedure is carried out correctly. We'll cover system functionality checks, manage battery health and charging cycles, and prepare you for real-world UAV operations. By the end of Module 3, you'll be ready to step into the field as a skilled UAV technician capable of maintaining drones to the highest professional standard and performing system functionality checks. In this video, you'll learn how to conduct comprehensive checks of the ground control system, or GCS, and flight app. These checks confirm communication, control, and readiness, so your UAV responds correctly before you ever take off. It is essential that prior to every operation, a technician executes ground control system and flight app functionality checks. In order to do so, the following steps need to be followed. First, ensure that you are conducting any procedures relating to batteries in a dry, well-ventilated and insulated environment. Second, ensure that you have access to safe electricity outlets, that your hands are dry, and that all materials are manufacturer approved. A clean, safe setup prevents electrical hazards, and approved materials reduce the risk of software or hardware conflicts during testing. Step 3. Gather tools and materials. To proceed, ensure you have the following materials ready. Your UAS manual, which, as always, is your guide for firmware update processes. Your smartphone and your UAS app, essential for downloading and managing firmware updates. Your UAS remote controller, ensure that it's fully charged and connected, and a calibration panel if needed. Once you've gathered these materials, you're ready to begin. Safety, as always, is the top priority. Here are some critical safety guidelines to follow. Ensure that the UAV is switched off during the check, and ensure that the manufacturer's instructions are always followed. If you later power on the aircraft to verify linking, remove propellers or use prop guards and keep a clear area around the UAV. We've provided an example on how to perform sensor and flight controller calibrations on screen. However, remember to follow the exact instructions provided by the UAV manufacturer as outlined in the UAS manual. If you have any doubts or anything looks suspicious, always prioritize contacting the vehicle manufacturer, software company, or an authorized representative. First, the app and account check. Open the UAS app and sign in if needed. Confirm that the app version is current and maps data are available. Cache maps if flying without the internet. Step 2. Controller health check. Power the remote controller on. The aircraft is still off. Verify battery level, stick centering, and switch positions. Run stick calibration in the app if prompted. Step 3. Link and telemetry, when safe to do so. Power the aircraft on in a safe, prop-free area. Confirm link status, telemetry data, and video feed, if applicable. Check the home point recording and RTH return to home altitude settings. Number 5. Mode and command checks. Toggle flight modes to confirm the app reads the correct mode changes. Test with gimbal and camera controls. Tilt, record, photo if your platform support them. Lastly, verify geofencing, no-fly warnings, and pre-arm checks display as expected. Then perform the fail-safe and alert review. Review fail-safe actions, loss of RC link, and low battery, and confirm that audible and on-screen alerts are functioning. Then, let's check the mission en route. Load a test mission, but do not arm. Verify the waypoints, altitudes, and survey parameters, and confirm abort and pause controls are accessible. Let's now check data and storage. Check the device storage for logs and media, and ensure flight logs are enabled and sync if required. Lastly, power down and note your findings. Power off in reverse order, aircraft to controller. Record any warnings, abnormal values, or app prompts. As with inspections, it's crucial to pay attention to the details and document your findings. Perform all actions exactly as directed. Avoid careless mistakes and log app version, controller firmware, link quality, error messages, and any actions taken. Great work! Here's what's next. Study the calibration toolkit checklist, which you can find in Resource 9, and then complete the blank calibration toolkit checklist. Thank you for completing this lesson. This training is part of the UVET project, dedicated to developing vocational skills in UAV maintenance and repair. For more resources, guides, and training materials, visit uavet.org. See you in the next lesson.